Good morning, my peoples. How you guys doing? Hope you're all well. It's a lovely Monday morning. Sun's out, nice and bright, happy days. But as the title of this video says, my car got broken into a few nights ago, and this is not a video I intended to make, but I just thought I'll just do a little anti-theft car modification video, since I'm gonna do some little anti-theft modifications. Nothing major, but just something, and just to feel a bit more secure, because I'd rather lose £80 by just doing a couple like simple modifications than to lose £8,000 by someone stealing my car. So the car got broken into. Obviously I'm still in it, so it didn't get stolen, but I'll give a few more details later on in the video about what actually happened, and we'll show you the anti-theft modifications that I'm going to be doing to hopefully keep the car safe, because I don't intend to keep it long, and I don't want it to go before in the short period of time that I've had it. So yeah, let's just for that peace of mind get some little stuff done, and yeah, just to feel a bit more safe so I can sleep at night instead of walking around the house with a baseball bat. Actually, on I think a 150 round trip mile journey, 150-mile round trip journey, I'm actually gonna go collect a steering lock. I could have just had it posted to me, but because I've had this car and I haven't really driven it a long distance, I just thought I'd take the opportunity and just go for a little drive out, listen to some audiobooks while I'm on the way, and just enjoy the drive, because I haven't really driven, as I said, I haven't driven this particular car on a mission. So yeah, let's just enjoy this mission. And you know me, I always do something stupid, and the stupid thing I'm doing today is my tank is below half and I haven't bothered to top it up, so I'm gonna see how efficient this car is.
M6 traffic disruption, moderate
Shit, there's
speed,
a lot of traffic.
30 miles per hour.
Oh, that's even gonna make the fuel efficiency a lot worse, because there's so much damn traffic. But we'll see. But as I'm saying, I didn't top it up, so we're gonna see if we can go back and forth on quarter tank. But these cars are meant to be eco boost and very efficient, so we'll see how efficient they actually are. I better not take any wrong turns, because that's it for me if I do. Quickly, I have just picked up the steering lock, and since we're doing this fuel journey, I might as well just log that in. I got 69 miles back to Brom and 80 miles in the tank. So far it's actually been good. MPG at 63, that is mad. So yeah, we're gonna head back. That bad boy's collected, listening to our audiobook. The owner that sold me actually had an ST, and he was like, one of his mate got broken into, and he's now got an RS5 that looks absolutely savage in auto grey. So that's a nice car. But yeah, let's head back now and enjoy the journey.
Through some form of fear. But fear of the thing which does not exist is just as useful to me as fear of that which does exist. All forms
I've now just got the car tinted. I really actually wanted to go darker than this. I wanted to go like to the literal legal limit, but because I'm not going to keep the car for long and whatnot, maybe the person that I'm going to sell it to, or the person that's someone that sees it, don't like it really too dark. So that was kind of one of the reasons. And the other reason is, if I was going to go dark at the front, then I'd have to change the whole thing, rear windows, if you want to call them rear windows, and probably the back, the rear mirrors, or the rear glass as well. And obviously that's going to eat into the £1,000 budget, so I didn't decide to do that. So this altogether cost me £40, and it is kind of an anti-theft kind of measure, because one, it stops the glass from shattering, and it kind of limits what you can see inside. I mean, not really, because they're so bloody they're not really that dark, but to an extent they do. So that's a plus, and obviously gives the car that little dark and dark kind of effect, black and black kind of effect, which kind of makes it a bit more appealing. On to what exactly happened on this day that my car got broken into. So around 1 o'clock in the morning, I heard the alarm going off, and I looked through the window, didn't see anything, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, I've never heard a car alarm go off before. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage because that's not the first thing I think about when my car alarm's going off and I just wake up at 1:30 or something in the morning. But anyways, the car was going off, couldn't find my key, I had to run around the house, found my key, turned the alarm off, and like, for some reason I just thought it was probably like a dog or cat, or I don't know what the hell was going through my mind. I just woke up, man, so that was that. And then literally switched the car up, went back to bed. I didn't even go outside and check or anything. Came out in the morning, the front bonnet was open. I was like, oh my god, the bonnet's open, what the hell? Lifts up the bonnet, it was still fine. Then I came around, the boot was open, and checked in the boot. All my bags were open, like literally my boot bag was open. They checked that, my boots are in there. Opened this bag, my gym stuff, my boxing gloves are in there, and everything was still left intact. Was really weird, because I was like, what the hell, what's the point of breaking into my car? The parcel shelf was taken off and left outside the car. So literally I drove off and I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw the parcel shelf on the ground, and I was like, what the hell? And that's how I realized the boot was open. And that was pretty much it. I mean, as I said, thankfully they didn't take anything, and I think they were probably looking for something, but like, still don't know what it is. They didn't find it, obviously, because they didn't take anything. Or they're probably just trying to scare me. I don't know what it was. Probably trying to see who I am. I don't know, because I've literally just moved into a new area. So it's kind of not ideal, like just moving into a new area and then someone breaking into your car and whatnot. But as I said, you know, taking some anti-theft measures and whatnot. But it just kind of makes me want to speed things up a bit on this build, because not this build, but just getting this car, you know, ready for resale, or just getting some videos done on it and getting it to the point where I just want to sell it on, kind of thing, so I can then get the car that I literally just looked at it as well, and I saw a perfect car, perfect price range, and it just looked absolutely mint, and I really want to get that car. So I just want to get this speedily out the way, and yeah, hopefully that one hasn't sold by the time this is ready, and I can go ahead and get that. Other reasons I think the car was so easily broken into and I actually didn't hear anything, and I actually had time to search the whole thing without the alarm going off, is obviously it's keyless entry. So I think they was able to, you know, extend the range of the signal, you know, those signal extender craps. There was no sign of forced entry, no glass were broken, there was no sign of forced entry whatsoever. So it can only be the assumption that they had one of those range extenders that can scan for the key and extend the range of the key and then open the door, because obviously, as I said, it is a keyless entry car. So I've actually got the pouch for the keys that blocks the signal, so I think that should be delivered within the next hour or so. So I'm gonna go home, get that and test it and see if that actually works, and then that would be my third level of anti-theft measure in place. So let's head home and go collect that and see if it works and it does the job. Before I forget, actually, there's actually the OBD port that you can break the glass, get in access to the OBD port, plug in some OBD device, start the car and whatnot. I've read about it. I've actually got an OBD extender and I've extended the OBD port to somewhere else. So obviously I'll leave a link below to the OBD extender, but I'm not going to show that in that video because we have moved it to, in case, you know, for whatever reasons. But obviously the OBD thing is, I can't be asked to open it, it's too hard. But yeah, you should know what I'm on about anyways. OBD extender, you can basically just pop the OBD port out, put the extender in and extend the cable to wherever else you want to put it. And yeah, I've actually went ahead and done that just as another level of precaution. So that's the third one. Actually, the fourth one is going to be getting the key into a pouch that blocks the signal. So okay, we're in the car now. Obviously I've got my steering lock on already. We've got the keys right here. Let's just try, you know what, I'm gonna put it all in the case. So let's just suck it in there, close it. This is all going wrong. Press the clutch, nothing's happening. Take this out the pouch and see that my car isn't actually broken. Out the pouch. Okay, we've got ignition on. I mean, the rest of this test is kind of pointless, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Yes, that is true. It is just as important to eliminate the waste matter.
That's the book I was listening to. So, foot on the clutch. Okay, it does start. off. And let's do this one more time. I can rest assured in peace of mind. Clutch down. No key detected. If it's able to do that in the car, then there's no way any kind of extender is gonna get a signal. So very, very handy. I'll leave a link below. If you have a keyless car and you haven't copped one of these yet, then I highly recommend you do. Obviously you can see that it does work. So yeah, I'll leave a link below to that, and happy days. So we have one anti-theft measure, which seems to be enough, but maybe it's not. We've got the tints done, which again, another anti-theft measure, and we've got our steering lock. It comes with two, so we can put the spare keys in the second one, and everything should be nice and secured. Okay, so it actually works, which is good. I think I'm gonna just start carrying my keys around like this now, so that no matter where I am, my signal cannot be intercepted. And yeah, hopefully you found the video useful. If you did, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.